listeners, one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I think a lot's going to depend on how much of a creative role this fella Arda Güler can play here, Peter. He's never one to shy away from getting on the ball. He has wonderful courage, and he's the go-to guy in this team. And it's always lovely when you're in the team and you know somebody is always looking to get on the ball. So his availability will be key.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Valverde, shifted upfield. It's Bellingham. Played over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And it's Rudiger. Change of plan here, perhaps. Carvajal. Oh, good spread. That's good play. McAllister can get it clear. Salah. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now Gakpo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Traoré. Great ball and he's in here. And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Boy, giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Gakpo. Oh, what a ball! A good take in a good area. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played out towards the right wing. Now that's well seen too. And it's Salah. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now the finish! A defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
All engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire. But how about the pass? Just wonderful.
11 minutes is number 9.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goulet gets his pass away. Nice ball. There's the shot! It's a goal! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
After 12 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Alexander-Arnold chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chouameni played out to the right. Real chance! Could so easily have been different.
Bellingham certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Going to be disappointed with that. Real Madrid. Rudiger. Carvajal. Swung over. Alaba. Alaba going full tilt down the left. Now here's the delivery. Alisson claims it. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Nunez. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. He's in space and looking for options. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Szoboszlai. And it's Gomez. Gomez. Eder Militao makes the interception. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Lovely bit of skill. All swung in. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And it's Alaba. Showing good feet. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Bellingham. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, they could break here. Carvajal. Alaba. And that has been clubbed away. Clearly not happy with that. Now it's Darwin. McAllister. Goulet. Real Madrid finding it. Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Alexander-Arnold. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Aim forwards. Van Dijk. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Away from immediate danger. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rudiger. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Mbappe, looking for the runner.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior might just make this. It'll be a throw-in. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. Gomez. Forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. Danger averted for now. He's having a go! There's the loose here. It will be a throw-in. Tchouaméni. It's Vinicius Junior. Used a return pass. Rudiger. For Valverde. Gently done. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Robertson. Threads one in. Gakpo. Defending of the desperate variety. Valverde. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. Big chance! That tackle was certainly sturdy. McAllister. Mohamed Salah has created one goal already. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Moved on forwards. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Up to meet it! the most accurate pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Slide, knocks it out wide. Cross from Robertson. Eder Militao gets it away. Gakpo. Now there's a fine ball. Szoboszlai. And here's Mohamed Salah. Looking for the runner here, Gakpo. Bellingham. Van Dijk cuts it out. Robertson. Nice sequence of passes this. Courtois sends that a long way. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Szoboszlai. And the shot!
Robertson had only the seemingly easy task of hitting the target with the keeper wrong-footed, and he made a mess of it.
Sharp little ball here, takes aim and crosses. Alaba getting this one clear. McAllister. It's a goal kick. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Played in by Robertson. It's Bellingham. Alaba is herring after that one. Gravenberg did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Salah. That is good strength. Has a shot! It's defending, but that'll do. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Was travelling. Bellingham. Eder Militao.
The Referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Here's Chouameni. Real Madrid looking to pass their way through. Bellingham. Looking tidy in possession here. Played into the middle. Alisson is there to take. Fiddles it through. That is a great pick out. Nunez! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Goal for Liverpool.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Eder Militao. And the half-time whistle goes. Half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You really want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Gakpo. Gomez. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Now he's off and running. Alexander-Arnold. That is lovely. Looks to go up and over. Eder Militao clears it away. And he's there to clear it. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And that has been cleared. Valverde gets good distance on it. Robertson. Oh, that is a nice touch. Here's the cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Belly. And it's Alaba. Eder Militao. That's Rudiger. Eder Militao. Well, the counter could be on here. Szoboszlai. Now Eder Militao. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alaba. Spread out to the left. That's going to go a long way. Valverde! Decent enough try.
Valverde just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Short changes him with that pass. Carvajal. Kula. Mbappe. Always onto this. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Real Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Played in. Keeper's ball. Keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Carvajal. He's had it nicked away. Gravenberg. Gomez. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Now Mbappe. Alaba. Bellingham looking to run onto it. Oh, nice touch. And here's Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Played long and they could be in here. Gakpo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Bellingham, played out towards the right wing. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Bellingham. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that
It's
one.
my honour to announce that the attendance for
Yeah,
this
well, they were
match
exposed
is
and vulnerable, and he knew he
80,314.
had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Mbappe goes short, crossed into the middle. Oh, caught an interception. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Tchouameni back into the middle. Oh, that's nice. Muscular approach does pay off here.
Real Madrid are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hops for safety. Rudiger. Carvajal. And Güler. McAllister. Gomez. To McAllister. And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk. And it's played forward. Held time, excellent interception. Rudiger. And Güler. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Interesting ball. Tries a shot! That was superb!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. shot there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Robertson gets it away. Valverde. Darwin. Gakpo. Chouameni. And it's Alaba. Fiddles it through. That's an excellent interception. Gakpo. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Gravenberg. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Made out to the left flank. Crossed into the box. Chouameni and Alaba. Rudiger. He is just caressing the ball. And back with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gravenberg. Salah. Gakpo! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've got a try. Robertson. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai plays it in. That has been knocked clear. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Liverpool can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Header! He's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked a harder thing to do.
Back on the ball again. And here's Mbappe. Well,
it doesn't need a second invitation.
that could spell trouble. Oh, good spread. And it's Salah.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance! He's got a goal! Real Madrid are level. complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
After 75 minutes is number 9, Kylian Mbappe.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Over to the left. McAllister. And here's Gakpo.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rudiger for Valverde. Alaba is onto it in a flash. That's a little off target. McAllister. Nunez is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Gravenberg. Spread out to the left, punched away. McAllister. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Now, who's going to be first to this? Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. And out to safety. Liverpool really will have to throw everything at this now.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's been into... Can he put it away? He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Mbappe.
Real Madrid merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And ball by the goalkeeper. Tchouaméni spots it and intercepts. Rudiger, forwards and with intent.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Can he finish? It's a clearance, but not much of one. Now it's McAllister. punch one through. And he's there to clear it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well read, nice interception. Goulet.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Aimed in towards... Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Oh, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Laid out to the left flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Sharp little ball here. He's got space in the area. It's anyone's ball now. He can get that clear. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Takes on his marker. Valverde. Bellingham. Now it's Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, super ball. Played out to the right. Chooses to go back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that is it.
This is a message for Benjamin Walker. Benjamin Walker.
So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He is through here. Robertson. Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. Nunez!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Bellingham. For Valverde. Goes direct to the front line. Oh, that's a key interception. He's found a way through. Eder Militao. Oh, it's been intercepted. He's shifting through the gears here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's hoisted clear. Swings it across. not going to find its target. McAllister. And here's tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he comes up close again.
Nunez can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Made out to the left flank. And it's Alaba. Tchouameni. Real Madrid looking... Woola! And the ball's come loose here. Tchouameni. And here's Mbappe. Darwin. So what can they make of this? Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. That's been drilled in. Gakpo! That's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Carvajal. Belly. It's a throw in. He's found a way past. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Back when it goes. Goulet. Real Madrid. It's Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Oh, the clearance is short. Szoboszlai. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got away. That is lovely. Chance!
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Back to the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Now it's a chance to finish. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mohamed Salah has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take. It's Vinicius!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Vinicius Junior. Always onto this. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gakpo. Out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Plenty of endeavour from either side. Not much of it in the Gakpo!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gomez has given away a free kick. And he's there to clear it. He's in! Oh, there's a race for the ball. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Mbappe is short. Valverde. Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's hoisted clear. Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. To the left it goes. England climbs up big. No, he's got that completely wrong. Interesting ball. He welcomes it in. Tries to get it clear. And it's Alaba. Crossed into the middle. And that has been cleared. And here's Vinicius Junior. Valverde. That's good play. Goes searching with that cross. Played out towards the right wing. Played into the middle. Szoboszlai. To McAllister. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And here's Nunez. Liverpool have a free kick. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played back in. Gakpo. And he's had it out.
Gakpo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Tchouameni. Now Eder Militao. It's Bellingham. Alaba. It's Bellingham.
Liverpool have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Van Dijk. Gravenberg calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! That was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham cuts it out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Over to the other side. Goulet. Nicely intercepted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Liverpool finding their passes. Gakpo, and here's Nunez. Gakpo! That was venomous. Alaba. It's Bellingham. Alaba. Now Eder Militao. It's Salah. Szoboszlai. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Vinicius Junior. Gomez gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Nunez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Tchouameni can get it clear. And the counter is on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Eder Militao. Carvajal. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Fiddles it through, and he's picked out the run. Can he put it away? It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Just so calm under pressure, he managed to fashion a fine
After
finish.
40
Well,
minutes,
he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Moved on forwards. Played out to the left flank. Gakpo. Tchouameni. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a throw. And he's forced to go back. Gravenberg floats it up and over. Robertson is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe, and the shot!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's played forward, spread out to the left. Now it's done. Nunez!
the referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2
And here's
minutes of
Mohamed
added
Salah.
time.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Van Dijk. Forwards and with intent. Gakpo. McAllister. Threads one in. Shot it goal! Certainly didn't catch the ball there. And it's half-time. So even the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points.
Just like to send a
There's
special
been
message
just
to
one goal.
today.
And that was the state of it at the break.
Everybody loves you
1-0.
and is thinking about you.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe plays it short. That is a great ball. Valverde. So much time and space here. And He's heaved it away. And here's Bellingham. That's going to go a long way. McAllister, Gakpo, Robertson. And he's managed to get free.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Robertson. Gakpo. Over to the left. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. And they can counter here. Aim forwards. Nice, he's had a shot! Just needed a bit of contact.
They certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Bellingham. Now Eder Militao. Carvajal is onto it in a flash. McAllister. Darwin. Oh, red. Nice interception. Rudiger. And it's Alaba. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And Dyke with the clearance. Yes, to show off his quick feet.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. It's Vinicius! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, shooting chance!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Valverde. Valverde! And picked out by the most erratic save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gomez clears it away.
Dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Here it is, crossed in. Pretty, but it gets the job done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Forward it goes. Alaba. Chance! He's heaved it away. McAllister. Gravenberg. And they win it back again. Carvajal. Bellingham. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Carvajal. Tries to get it clear. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Mohamed Salah is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Well, Eder Militao shifted upfield. So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Passing nice and neat. Gakpo. Rudiger. Valverde. It's Rudiger. Alaba might just make this. Oh, that's well spotted. Alaba. Gently done. Vinicius Junior. Gomez with the clearance. Cleared away. Valverde. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mbappe. Fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold is making a foray down the right.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Rudiger. There's the shot!
The little two-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talented technique of the highest standard.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Moved on forwards. Denied brilliantly.
Mbappe was offering a right smile there.
it's hoisted clear. The Reds can start a counter here. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Gakpo. Gravenberg. Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Valverde. And it's Alaba. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Soboslai with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. McAllister can get it clear. Valverde. That has sent him spinning. He can pounce on that. A terrific save from the keeper.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Gakpo. Robertson.
Vinicius Junior. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball. McAllister. Robertson. Good ball played into space. Defending of the desperate variety. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's not going far.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Van Dijk for Gomez.
Real Madrid have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Laid out to the left flank.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Soboslai gets rid without sophistication. Carvajal. Passes short and sharp. For Valverde. Gravenberg gets it clear.
Real Madrid clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He has found the way